Hey guys, what is up? It is Karen, aka Caked by Baby K. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I know I look a little crazy. So I only have my eyes done. I just got done comparing the PLouise base to the Anastasia Beverly Hills base, and this is not my first time trying both of them out. I think it's actually like my third. I tried to film this video earlier in the week and it just wasn't working out. I wasn't in the right headspace, and if you're creative, you know that if you aren't in the right headspace to create anything, everything you do is just gonna be like literal trash. So I finally sat down today and got a second whack at it. And the first video I shot, I had 2 attempts, and this is my third doing the comparison. So before we dive into me actually doing the eyes, I'm going to talk about these two separately. So as you guys know, PLouise is a UK based brand and I live in the US. Unfortunately, to get the PLouise base, you do have to pay international shipping, which is the biggest hassle in my opinion, and I had to wait like a month to get it. Whereas the ABH primer is available to all of us in the US. I got the mini size, which retails for $13, and I feel like it's the same amount of product, is it not? Actually, it's not. The PLouise base is 0.5 fluid ounces, so if you get the full size of the Anastasia base, it's going to be the same amount of product. I believe I got each tube for $15, not including the international shipping, and for the ABH primer, this mini size was $13, and then the full size, which is also 0.5 fluid ounces, is $23. In the long run, you're paying more for retail price of the ABH, but you're going to save on international shipping if you live in the US. And I'm not sure if I have the PLouise prices correct now that I think about it. If I don't have them correct, I'll leave it in the description down below, or you guys can correct me in the comments. So now that we have price out of the way, let's talk about the formula. I find the Anastasia primer to be way more thick and creamy than the PLouise one, and you'll be able to tell in my comparing of the two eyes. I used about the same amount of product for both. The ABH primer has a lot more coverage than the PLouise one, which I was surprised. Also, when I was doing swatches on my arms for the first time, it seemed a lot more thick and creamy on my arm. So I'm going to insert swatches for you guys. The first one is a clip of just the James Charles swatches on bare skin, and then below it is going to be the ABH primer. And this second clip is going to be the PLouise primer on top, and then also the ABH primer on the bottom. So in my opinion, I don't really see that much of a difference. I honestly, after doing both my eyes, feel like they work the same, which is great because now I don't have to pay international shipping for the PLouise base. I will have to say that when I bought this at Ulta and I opened it, it started to spill out, and I know a lot of people who got the PR kits were talking about that as well. I don't know what they did with this batch, if they like pressurized it or if they put it in like high altitude. It's kind of like that when you go up in high altitude and you unscrew a product and it starts like spilling out. And that was kind of a drawback because I felt like I was wasting a lot of product, but it was fine because I used it for my arm swatches anyways. And now let's talk about location and whereabouts to purchase both of these. Like I said, this one is based in the UK, so I do have to pay for international shipping off of their website. However, for the ABH primer, you can get it off their website, I believe, at Ulta and Sephora. So I got mine at Ulta so I can rack up some points. And I just got the mini size because, I mean, I do definitely want to finish up the PLouise one before I start diving into this one, just because I don't want to waste product. But for the sake of this video, we tried out both. This is the PLouise side, and then this is the ABH side. So I'm going to go into the application process video. So let's roll the footage. Alright, you guys, so that is it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below which one you prefer, if you've tried both or if you want to try one or the other. I personally don't think that there is much of a difference between these two. The only thing is just that this is available in the US and then this is not as readily available to me. I do honestly think that the ABH one is a dupe for the PLouise base. You can even tell in the swatches that the color payoff is very, very similar, but I absolutely love the Anastasia one if you're thinking about getting it. I definitely think the vibrancy is pumped up as well as the colors, and the only thing that is a drawback with the ABH one is that it's such a light color, and I know that a lighter color makes the color pay off better in the long run, but I would prefer there to be more, you know, skin toned type of colors coming out later. And I think that Norvina has said something about that, but I'm not exactly sure, but that is the only drawback with this. So that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. By the time you watch this, I will already be in New York. So if you want to follow me on my trip, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be posting a bunch of stories on there and I'll keep it in a highlights folder. And I'm also going to be vlogging, so that will be for the next couple of videos. And unfortunately, I don't think there will be a video this coming Wednesday because I will still be traveling, but I will see you in a week on Sunday when I upload my first vlog on the trip. I'm so excited. And make sure you follow Benefit because they're going to be asking their followers to vote. And I don't know what's going to happen, but I have a really good feeling I'm going to make it to top 4 and possibly win. Like, I don't know, I have like this weird feeling. And if I don't, I'm going to watch this footage back and be like, oh, she a fool. But make sure you follow them on their social medias as well because they're going to be posting and you might see your girl. But with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good, and I'll see you guys in my next one.